Every Monday on Wake Up Nigeria, we like to bring you small businesses and medium enterprises that are doing big things in the country. And Abayomi Benson is the CEO and Managing Director of Culture Communications Limited, which is an integrated marketing communications company that provides cutting-edge solutions to clients. And he's joining us this morning to talk about his journey. Started back in 2010, sir.
Yes, we did.
So you're getting close. You're inching closer to the 10-year mark, which is next year. Talk to us about your journey, how you started.
Oh, well, that's amazing. It was just like a joke. That was about, I think I was in LBS, Lagos Business School then. I was in a lecture, and then the name Culture Communications, culture came to my mind. And I didn't understand what it meant. But nothing happened. Then some years later, registered, and then again, nothing happened. Then one day, just sat back, and there were these beautiful, smart guys around me. I think I was working somewhere then. And then I just called them, and I said, do you want to change something in this country? And they said, yes. Would you like to start a new advertising agency? They said, no. Why?
Yeah, because it's a big risk.
Yeah, he was a big risk. 2010 was not good. I think that was when we had the meltdown and all those things. Guys said, why should we leave our beautiful, well-paying jobs and work with you? And I sold a vision to them. I told them that, how would you feel to start to have an advertising agency that is actually culturally oriented, that can speak the language of the people? And I told them, when you watch a South African ad, you can feel that feel there. When you see a Brazilian ad, you can feel them there. Even our music then too, you can feel Nigerian. That was when the band was on and everything. And then Nollywood too was doing something special. But in our advertising itself, we were just ordinary.
It felt like we were aspiring for Western.
Exactly, we were just basic.
standards.
And I said, let's come together and create something for this country. And then that was exactly how we started.
And that's how culture communication was born. No, so I always ask entrepreneurs about the decision to make the leap and then taking that step, and the feeling you had the first time you took that step, leaving the known for the unknown, and not only that, dragging other people with you who are leaving the known also to the unknown. Why did you feel that it will work?
Well, in truth, I didn't know it was going to work. And when you want to take that leap, sometimes the time finds you, or you find the time. There are times when you sit back and you feel like you want to do something different. Then I was well paid, but I felt that I needed to do something that is much more than money. You understand?
Much more than money.
Exactly. So it was in profit, it was just, let us do something that can make this country different, that our consumers can see that, yeah, we are speaking to them in the language they understood. So that was actually the driving force. And in truth, what I sold was just a vision. You see, when you have a vision, for example, I always say it is free to dream. You can dream big. And when you have a vision, what drives you is that vision. Every other thing on the way is just...
Now speaking of vision, one of the things I know about entrepreneurs is that when vision drives them, they just go in, sometimes in a foolhardy way. So you make a lot of mistakes, but because you're an entrepreneur, you just keep driving on. It's that vision that keeps you on. Now, from when you started your business and over the next few months and years, what were the pitfalls that you immediately discovered that you would... Speaking to a young entrepreneur today, you would tell him, don't do this, and then especially in the area of putting a proper structure in place in your business?
Yes, what I would say mostly to SMEs is that, firstly, you need to have the experience. You need to have an idea of what you want to do. And then you must be extremely passionate about it. What passion does is that when you see challenges, they turn to opportunities. You understand? And then when you walk, you don't even feel like you are walking. So it is important for you to want what you really want. In terms of what happens mostly is that for SMEs, it is always very difficult for you to access funds. For us, what we did, we didn't even go to banks. We just went to some few friends to, to bring something together to start the business. And again, why I said experience is key is that you need to know how to manage whatever resources that you have. Because if you can't do that, there is going to be a problem. Then you must have a plan, a good plan. And good plan does not mean that you have to write something that is out of this world. It's just to say, this is what I want to do in the next few days or in the next few months. And you must not marry that plan because the plan must be flexible. You must be able to adapt to what is going on or to new things. Basically, if you put that in place and you are focused, success is yours.
Let's talk about the first time you struck your biggest deal. You know, there's always the next level when it comes to biggest deals. The first time you knew that, look, this step for me has been worth it with this huge new client that we just got. Talk to us about that story.
Well, we never had big clients. Our interest was to go into the informal sector. But something happened one day, and that's the good story about it. We used to have this client who kept asking us, give us this plan, give us this idea. And we've been going to this client for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times. Then one night, the client called and said, can you please do this for us? I need it tomorrow. And I had one guy who is my client service director now. His name is Dari. And I said, Dari, we need to put this together. And he said, well, we've done it so many times. I said, yes. I don't know. Let us just do it and give to them. Then he sat back in the office and did it.
Wow.
That same night, around 12 o'clock in the night, they approved that plan.
Wow.
That is what actually changed
the business for
us. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. You just mentioned a staff of yours called Dari.
Yes.
And that's the next question that I'm going into now.
Yeah.
People. You know, when you're starting a business, one of the most important ingredients in the business is the people. Yeah. And how do you then select the right people and then ensure that you maintain them through the years? Because, I mean, Dari was a young guy back then. Now he's the client service director. So obviously he's been with you for a few years. How did you ensure that you kept someone like that with you over the years?
Yeah, first and foremost, when you understand that, unlike the Americans before, there was one man called Friedman Milton who says that business is the purpose of business, which means it's all about profit. From the word go, we were not looking at that. We understood that there are stakeholders in this, and that stakeholder has 5 constituents. The customer, the shareholder, the workers, the community around you, and so on. So basically, people is the best resource that you can have. And when you go to them and let them understand that I am not asking for your hand, I am asking for your heart, that gives them the vision to say, this man is not just about profit, it's about purpose. And it is that purpose that drove us to places.
Amazing, amazing, Mr. Abayomi Benson. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on the show. We'd like to, I'm sure there are people watching now who want to ask you other questions.
Yes.
Are you on social media? Can people find you on social media and maybe send you messages?
Yes, we have Culture Communications.
Okay, so Culture Communications and, of course, message for the CEO. You can send it to them on Culture Communications on the social media platforms.